Hey everyone, what's up? This is your second video for today. This one is my transition update video because I haven't done many in a long while. So here I'm coming at you again on March 6, 2014. Transition update wise, as you can see, doing really good on the facial hair level. Really proud of that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy to report that finally the whole acne breakout thing is finally getting under control. I think that's definitely something that's been rough on me the last couple of years, but now that my body's adjusted to the hormones and everything, I'm not having to deal with that anymore, so that makes me happy. I'm considered a male performer here in the performance scene of Salem. I have a show this Saturday, and then I have another show coming up after that for Capitol Forum. So I'm getting back into performing, and I'm really happy with that because I really missed it. My return performance was on Sunday. It was last Sunday, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. The show was put on by Riri Caliente and Chuck, who are important people in the scene down here. And it was for a charity that helps homeless people and homeless families. So I was really stoked to be able to help with that, especially since how I've been on the streets. I've been homeless before, so it was nice to be able to show support for people who are trying to do good for people and help people that need the help. So that was pretty awesome, and we did really good. We made some pretty good money for that charity, and I'm really proud of that. Physical transition wise, like I said, facial hair, loving it. Acne breakout is finally not. It's actually pretty much going away, literally. So that's really good. And when you wear a binder, it's kind of a pain in the ass because you sweat a lot, so then you have to deal with back acne and whatnot, but luckily my back acne is starting to fade away really quickly now. Speaking of binders and top surgery, as some of you know, I have a GoFundMe account set up to raise funds for my top surgery. Right now I have about 65 bucks in there, thanks to my drag mama, Mama Lana Rocks, and a couple of other people that I don't really know, and my boy Marcus. So thank you guys all for your contributions, and like I've said before, it doesn't matter how little it is. I mean, it's the love and the support behind it that matters most. And if you can't donate as far as money goes, please help me share my link and spread the word and try to help me get as much help as I possibly can, because being on SSI, it's really hard to save up for that surgery. With that said, I have an appointment, a consultation on March 26th of this month with a top surgeon here in Oregon and Lake Oswego, and I'm really looking forward to that. My dad's going to take me to that, so that's going to be pretty awesome. And it's going to be great because it'll give me more of an idea of how much top surgery how the exact amount top surgery is going to be, a breakdown of what everything covers, which will be posted on my GoFundMe page. A friend of mine, Jen Sutton, has been willing to help me with fundraising, and one of the things she suggested was that way people can understand exactly why it's so much and what everything covers. There's a 100% guarantee to anybody who donates or helps spread the word that is what that money is going to. It's very important for me to get top surgery done. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, it's a very big deal for me. And it'd be nice to not have to worry about binders all the time. Because binding all the time, every day, sucks sometimes, so it'd be nice not to have to worry about that anymore. And having to replace binders can get pretty spendy and pretty pricey. Luckily, the last major seizure I had, where I cracked my skull open and the EMTs had to take care of me, they had cut off one of my really good binders that I really liked, and so now I have to replace that one. But luckily my friend Sterling was able to donate one of his binders to me to kind of get me through until I can replace that. So thank you for that, Sterling, very much. So I would say, like, physical transition wise, I'm doing really good. I passed 100%. Select groups of people know about my transition, and I've been very accepting of it, and they all see me for the man that I am. They don't even think about that, and that really makes me feel good. It's nice to have that. So the acceptance poll is awesome, and the passing 100% every day is freaking fantastic, and I'm quite thankful for that. I'm definitely a lot happier now than I ever was before. I also feel like, I don't know, within my transition, I'm kind of come to the conclusion that maybe I was misdiagnosed with bipolar disorder, or if I wasn't, maybe something about being on the testosterone and starting my transition and becoming the man that I was meant to be from the get-go, have always been inside. Maybe something to do with the hormone balancing has, I don't know, fixed that problem for me. I don't really know. But I'm definitely not all moody and mood swinging like I used to be before my transition. So I believe this is really good. This is a good thing. So I'm doing good on all of that. I don't know, other transition stuff. I guess my voice has gotten deeper as the months go by. Body-wise, I put on a little bit of weight the last few months, but I'm going to be working on that. But I've talked, like, with my boy Sterling, whom I mentioned before, we had talked about would I ever think about doing the body sculpting, the man sculpting surgery that sometimes some of the trans people get. And I told him I hadn't really thought about it, and he had also noticed that because I've squared out pretty good on my own, that might not even become an issue for me, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't have too much to report on physical changes. I'm starting to weight train again because I had to take a hiatus from weight training because I fractured my shoulder in a seizure a few months ago. So I'm getting back to my weight training, thank God, because I missed having some muscle and tonnage. So that's pretty much what's going on. And on that note, because I know if I don't, I will have to do a couple flex shots for my #1 fan, Christina, who has to share that spot with my fiance, because my fiance is my #1 fan. So you guys gotta share that spot. Sorry. With that said, yeah, before I forget, like I mentioned before, I do have a GoFundMe account, and I will be posting that in the description for my video. Come, I believe June 29th or July 29th will be my 3 years into my transition, so I'm really excited about that. So I'll try to slowly get more pictures, that way I can do another slideshow for my 3-year transition video. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So thank you guys all for watching my video. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to post them. I'm always down to answer questions, and I always appreciate comments. So as long as they're positive. If somebody posts negative comments, I pretty much delete them and just ignore it, because they don't know me, so it's not worth it to me to listen to the shit. So yeah, with that said, I'm sorry this video was so long, but it's been a while since I've actually done a transition update, so I wanted to catch up on a lot of stuff for you guys. So before I go, I'm going to give my shout-outs to my friends and family back in California. I love and miss you guys. I just want you to know that I'm doing well and that everything's going great for me up here. And for my friends and family and my fiance here, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for your support. And I feel like a very lucky man to have such a supportive circle of people. With that said, I'll do a couple flexes for Christina, and then I'm out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, Christina. Knock yourself out, girl. Peace.